Welcome back. Just working on getting this set up. Alright, let's see. Make sure I can actually see that. Okay, pretty cool. Got it. Whew. It has been a day, let me tell you. There's been a lot go on, but I'm finally here. I'm here, I'm queer, and my back pain is moderate to severe. It's time. It's time to do something. Probably, I'm thinking, allow me to make you an offer. We do a little bit of trading, but then we do a little bit of fighting. Fair deal? I think that would be a fair deal. I guess we need to wait for... Oh, yay, it's doing the thing again, even though I literally did the thing already. What is wrong? What is wrong with it? Why does it do that? Poor. No, of course it starts tanking as soon as I fire up the game. Like it always does this for whatever reason, and I don't know why. I can't really explain why it does this. I think it's something to do with Elite Dangerous trying to take on everything at once. But yeah, we're at De Camino Station. We're gonna try and maybe do a little bit of trading. At least I hope. I mean, I don't really know. Let me think. We need to go to Clement Orbital anyway. Yeah, might as well. I mean, I think there's stuff at Clement Orbital still. Maybe. I mean, I'm not 100% on that though. Because like it's been a week and people have been trading like crazy, so you know, kind of do be like that. Sometimes these places empty out really quick. Also, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you. It's always nice to have someone tune in whenever they can. Let's see. So we're gonna do a little bit of trading because this is why too. We're in the top 50% already with trading, and I'd like to be in the top 25. That's kind of my goal. Is if I can be in the top 25 by the end of the session today, I'll be happy with that. Tea Garden Star. That's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. So yeah, if I can get to top 25% by the end of this I'll be content. Now, in a minute, we are gonna do some like good old-fashioned pirate fighting. Though I'm not sure why the stream is being so terrible right now. I'm so sorry. Everyone involved with this, I am so sorry. I blame Elite Dangerous as a game entirely. It does this on its own. It tries to take on the server flow of everything. So, I can't really help that. It's sort of just how this game operates, and if you don't have, like, blindingly fast upload speeds, like I don't, then you don't really get really good whatever's, what is it, data flow. For whatever reason, I think I only get 10 megabytes per second as an upload speed. It's so ridiculous. Like, getting nearly, 300 megabytes per second download, but only 100 megabytes per second as upload. Only 10 for upload. Like, what sense does that make? Does anyone, like, get that? Can someone explain that to me, even? Like, Rube, he's okay. I know you hear people going to play in the pool. Yeah, she's addicted to playing around the pool. I'm tempted to let her outside, but I also know it's really hot outside, and I don't want her to get stuck out there, like, without water for any amount of time. So that would, not be ideal. I'd rather she just stay here with me for the moment. Plus, she would get all wet, and then I'd have to give her a bath, and that's really difficult with a German Shepherd that sheds all the time. Oh yeah, this is the one that's really far away, so we can go ahead and hit the gas. Hitting the gas. That's what we do. Oh yeah. So the stream's lagging a little bit for anyone that is watching right now at this exact moment. I am terribly sorry for all of this. I'm not sure what's going on. Well, other than, of course, Elite Dangerous being Elite Dangerous. But, yeah. I'm sure everything will even out here soon. Oh, and the reason I'm looking off to the left so much is because that's where chat is, so, if anybody does say anything and I look to the left, that's why I'm doing that. Rube, you're fine. Rube, come here. Come here. Yes. Yes, ma'am. Hey. Our good big girl. Yes. Are you good big girl? Yes, ma'am. Alright, good girl. I love her. She is best. Rube, you do not need to scream. I know they are here. I know. She would very much like to go outside, but I'm not willing to let her do that just yet. Because I know I'm not going to be there to watch her, and it'd be rough. Yes, I know. Yes, the whistling you're hearing is indeed her. She whistles a lot, and it's so cute. I love it. Yes! I hear the whistles. What are you doing? Come here. No. Okay, more whistles. She's baby. Yes, I hear. I know you want to, but we cannot right now. We will in a little bit, okay? It got cooled down a little bit outside. It's hot. It's middle of day and it's hot. Yeah. I know she doesn't understand a word I'm saying, but I mean, I have to try. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. I know, I'm just the worst. I try to keep you from, like, dying of heat exhaustion. Even though that's probably what you want to do. I love her too much. I would not let her. I would never let her. She is best. Alright, so we're here dropping off. We're gonna drop off this mineral oil. Running pad 10, nice. So, basically, in order to do this one, you have to get reactive armor, non-lethal weapons, or basic medicine. It's pretty self-explanatory, you know, just stuff that people would need in the event of a pirate attack. At least I would guess that's stuff you would need. Plummet to orbital. I mean, I'll take a small profit, that's fine. Okay, reactive armor. Pick up all that we can of that. Pick up all the non-lethal weapons. And at least all the basic medicines. I mean, I know that's not much. That really just isn't much. In fact, how much? 230 out of 744. Yeah, we're gonna need more than that. So that just means we're gonna have to go somewhere else. So this is high tech. We need another high tech. Is there another high tech? Let's see. Okay, so not here there isn't. We need to go to extraction, agriculture, Van Minen, Star, Service Colony. That's high tech. So let's go there and see what we can find. I hear you. You can keep whistling. I'm not going to let you do that to yourself. I love her. I love her too much. Like, she has long hair, and that's the whole thing, is like, I know she gets hot. She gets hot very fast. And if I let her outside and then I come back to do this, it's not gonna be a good thing, so. And she plays outside all the time. Like, she's always around the pool, getting sprayed with water, and she loves it. She is a nut around water. Like, it's so funny. She's so goofy. I love her. Come here. Come here. Rube. Come here. Yes. No? You just gonna stare at me in silence now? She's angry. I have angered the rube. 'Tis unfortunate. Oh, are you not mad at me now? Okay. Come here. Oh, come here. I know. What? What are you doing? Why talk? I talk. Goofy dog. I love her. She's best.
You have exceeded the station exclusion zone. Goodbye, Commander.
What? Oof, I hear. You're not going out there, not yet. I love her. She's best. You're best. So yeah, I mean, I did get hurt pretty bad at work. Well, I mean, I didn't get hurt, but like, you know, I got scratched at work and it was rough. But, you know, it's fine. I'm sure I'm fine. Okay, I know there's got to be an orbital station somewhere in this system. There's not. That makes no sense, but okay. Yeah, there is. I'm just not very good at this. Gimme. We are not aligning with the target destination yet. Because we're gonna get there fast. We are getting there quick, let me tell you. Robe, that's enough. You are okay. You will live just this once if you do not get to go play out in the pool. You will live, I promise. You've done it before, you'll do it again. She's so goofy, I love her. And yes, I'm going to repeatedly say that I love my dog because she is the best. And I refuse to believe any of that slander about cats. Speak of cats, if you haven't seen it, there's a very gay cat running around Skyrim. And it's also me. So, you know, check out those live streams at some point if you get a chance. They're pretty great. You know, biased opinion, but they're pretty good. I mean, it's definitely not, why am I... Why was that like that? Why? Anywho. Weird little, graphical errors aside. So, how was everyone's day? Everyone having a good day? I hope so. At least. Oh, we're already close enough. Cool. Let's do it. I love the auto-docking computer. It's so nice. I like being able to just like sit back and relax for a minute. And just listening to the soothing sounds of what I can only assume is the Blue Danube. And thruster engines firing off at like random. Now, if only cars could do this, like, I mean, if we could just automatically park cars in busy parking lots, I would be so happy. Like, You have no idea how happy I would be about that. Okay, you know what? There are people outside, so I think I'm gonna cave in and I'm gonna let her go outside. You wanna go outside? She said yes! 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 What do you do that for? Alright, I will be 1 second. 1 second. Let's go. Alright, hey. Alright. I caved in and I let the child win that argument. Yeah, I really do be like that sometimes. I mean, my dog is technically my child, I would say. Closest thing I'll get anyway. Basic medicine. Ooh, I could. Wait, what do we have? Okay, let's go ahead and pick up all the reactive armor. All non-lethal weapons. And then basic medicines, yes. We want all of those that we can get. Okay, how many do we have? It's a little more than half of a cargo hold, so, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not great. Okay, I already did that. So that just means we need to check for any other terminals, like any other orbitals. I don't think there's gonna be another orbital. There's not. Okay. Lung. Industrial refinery. High-tech military. Omicron 2 Iridani. Checks out. Let's go to it. I'm sure they'll have exactly what we need. Let me double check some things real quick. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Good golly. Oh boy, let's try and jump straight through a planet. That's always a great idea, huh? Alright, real quick, checking while we're jumping. Did I get everyone? I think I got everyone. Wait, no, I still have to invite these people to the stream. Alright, good stuff. Welcome to the stream, glad to have you. I am doing my best to keep things operational to a degree, but no promises. Ooh, a lot of these places are 200 something away. You mean to tell me I would have to land on a planet in order to actually get anything done? I thought this was a high-tech. No, it's military. Well, this ain't it. That ain't where we want to be. Oh, maybe it was high security that I was looking at. That was garage. Lockdown. That doesn't sound very good. Okay, maybe we can go here at Atagat. Atagat sounds like a good idea. It's high tech, so I mean, you know, it's gotta have something. At least I would hope it has something. And yeah, we're using our Type 9 hauler at the moment to sort of carry as much as possible. It can hold about 744 units worth of cargo, which is a lot more than the Anaconda ever could hope to achieve. So, we're gonna completely load up. We're gonna lock and load Brides of Christ and get ourselves going. In case you didn't notice, I've been watching a lot of Roanoke Gaming lately, and yeah, forgive me if I sort of start repeating things that I've heard him say. Absolute mad lad, but brilliant, absolutely brilliant man. I really hope one day our paths cross, but you know, that's probably just me being a fanboy. Then again, I would also kind of hope that one day me and Markiplier's paths cross. Because that would also be really dope, is to like... Then again, they do say never meet your heroes. I don't know. we're going to Glasgow City. Glasgow. We're gonna call it Glasgow. It's like Glasgow, but how? How in the glass? Who would win, an army of pirates or one small trader boy? It really do be like that. Oh, by the way, I would like to show you that my trade rank is Tycoon, so I am a very small trader boy. Indeed. Oh yeah, is there any way I can edit this in Studio real quick? That would be, like, completely incredible if I could. No. Guess not. Oh well, it'd be like that. Punch it. Earth Defense Fleet. Very nice. So let's get in there and let's see if we can find more of what we need. Hopefully we'll be able to fill up our cargo hold. And depending on where it is, like how much I can get out of this, I may end up like bookmarking the location temporarily just so that I can get back here real quick and fill up and basically load up the ship and go. That seems like a good plan. Because I want to do a little bit of trading, at least to get up to 25%, up to the top 25 in provide aid. Because if I can do that, we're at least getting tier 1 rewards and global awards, whatever that means. However, I'm in the top 100% for combat, and they're getting like tier 4 rewards. Yeah, I don't know if that would be like... I don't know if I'd be able to make top 25% with that. And it's too close to time, you know. We've only got, what? Another day and 9 hours, and I'll be at work tomorrow, so there's no way I can really do that. And I will just say, if I could call in, I would, but unfortunately I don't have enough call-ins for that, so I need to keep at least 1 or 2 of those for an actual emergency, just in case, you know. Boom. Oh my goodness. Don't you just hate it when you get that feeling like there's a hair on your nose or something? Like, ooh. Just don't feel good. Okay, there is medicine. Oh my gosh, they have non-lethal weapons and everything just straight out of the... I'm not going to finish that sentence. But we're going to take all their reactive armor that they have. And honestly... non-lethal weapons is going to be where it's at. That is correct. We're at max capacity. I'm going to go ahead and bookmark this location. Excellent. So we will be coming right back here to refill the ship here in a minute. Yeah, it takes us 2 jumps to get back, but that's more... We'll be fine, we'll be fine. Oh look, a dolphin! How cute! I love those, they're so small. That sounded gay as hell. It really did. Okay, let's see what I'm carrying on me. I've got 311 non-lethal weapons, 274 reactive armors, and 159 basic medicines. Basically, I'm loaded to the brim with the stuff that's needed. And the only thing that really counts is units. So I think it just depends on how many units you really bring to it. And, like, I want to get a decent amount into the top 25. That way I'm not bumped down at the last minute, you know? Because that would suck. Like, to do all that work and then get bumped down for no reason. So, we're going to try and get to the top 25 of trading. I know it's not really the most exciting thing in the world, trading, but what you're not seeing is the fact that it makes me a ton of freaking money. Like, oh my gosh. Like, hold on. I have 41 million credits right now. That's not much in terms of Elite Dangerous, but just bear with me, because I just bought a full cargo hold worth of stuff to sell. And it didn't cost me very much. That'll work. Discover a couple more locations with the scanner. And then we get to Lushertha. I'd like to direct your attention to our flight attendants for a brief safety demonstration. When the ship starts blowing up, all I'm gonna do is, I'll tell you, it was nice knowing you all. Or wait, no. I need to think of something funnier to say whenever we're all about to die and we're all on the same ship and I'm the pilot. Oh, hang on. Give me a second to think about this, because this, you know, it's final words, you know. It's your last words. Might as well make them funny, right? Go out laughing. Oh no. You know what I could say? Ladies and gentlemen, please fasten your seatbelts, because I just quit this job and I'm leaving the plane right now. You have no pilot. Good luck. Good luck, Godspeed. Liberty speed your step, Helldiver. At one point I said that, like, in the middle of, like, just standing around on the, like, the fleet carrier in Helldivers. And one of my friends actually went, that sounded like an actual line from in the game. Oh. Okay. Hang on, let me see what I can do, because it says the bit rate is lower than recommended, which kind of might be the issue. Okay, hang on. I can fix this really quickly. Give me just a second. 1 second. No. I don't think the bitrate is the issue. I think it's just, you know, YouTube being YouTube. Open Studio. Okay, very nice, very nice. Yeah, it's just being very, very funky. Very funkalicious, even. If you could call it that. Oh my goodness. It keeps feeling like there's a hair, like, on my nose somewhere. Like it just fell off my head or something onto my nose. And I'm probably gonna, like, rub my nose like I'm on some sort of a controlled substance, but I promise you I'm not. Don't worry, everything's fine. This is your captain speaking. I'm not on drugs. Imagine that being the first words out of your pilot's mouth. It's like, this is your captain speaking. Don't worry, I'm not on drugs. Wait, what? Like, you're the one driving the plane, what? But yes, we are here at De Camina Station. do not have a refinery. Why is the... Oh, it just has to be there. Okay, I was about to say. I was wondering, like, why do that? Big old plant ring. Plant. Them do be some plants. I am sorry about the bit rate. I know it's frustrating and annoying, but it's really the only thing I can do because it's just not doing anything. No matter what I do to it, it says the bit rate's too low, but it's above the recommended setting, so I'm not sure what else to do. Honestly, I've lowered the frame rate, the FPS for a minute, and it does make sense for me to do it like that, but I'm just doing what I can, you know? Trying to make things as smooth as possible. And this is as smooth as we can get it, so I'm sorry.
Docking completed. Deploying ground crew.
Alright, so remember how I didn't spend very much to get all this? We're getting 543,000 profit off the medicine. We're getting like 4 million off the 4.2 million off the non-lethal weapons, and another 4.2 off the reactive armor. Grand total, we now have 50 million. Is not bad at all. One moment. Alright, had to answer a phone call real quick. But yeah. So we need to go back to the place we just were. I don't remember what they were buying, like... I don't know that they were buying anything like this that they're selling here. I mean, everyone buys hydrogen fuel, right? Nah, I think we're just gonna go back to pick up. We're only in the top 50 still. How? No, not the shipyard. How are we only in the top 50 still? Okay, maybe I really just haven't done enough. I mean... What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Should we, I think we should start repelling pirates. So let's stick it to them. Grabbing the Spear of Justice. Advanced maintenance, all good to go. Systems are engineered to their finest capacity. And it is time. It is time. By the way, I'd just like to show everyone the Anaconda. This is the beautiful machine that I'm dealing with. We call that the Spear of Justice. We have a hazard spoiler, hazard wings, hazard bumper. We do not have a tail though, which is unfortunate because I really do need to get a tail of some kind, somewhere. Raider looks kind of dope. I like the spiky Raider one. It looks even cooler. But it kind of reminds me of Fallout. But I don't need to forget, because every time I forget this, get Presley. I have to pick up Presley every single time because she never gets on the ship. And now we go. Why is the doing a thing? What? Oh yeah, that just means engineered. Okay, cool. Now, let's get into it. Forget the top 25. I just want to go blow some pirates up. I think that would be fun. Compromised navigation beacon. Now we can. Let's go get them. That is not where I want to go. I want compromised nav beacon. Excellent. Just go. Whoa! Hold up. We went a bit far there. Sometimes that happens. Just a little bit of an overshot. Just a little bit. We should be fine though. Alright, so we're gonna go here and search for some pirates. That seems like a good plan. What could possibly go wrong? Keep in mind, the kill warrant scanner can identify bounties that even just a regular scan can't identify. So. Alright, it is time to punch a bug. Scan detected. What do you want from me? Well, that's unfortunate. Clean. Alliance Chieftain. Clean. Oh wait, no, that's an elite. ASP Scout. No, come back here. Come back here. You are wanted. You are with the same people that I'm trying to help, but that's unfortunate. Oh yeah, I kind of forgot that I actually have to do things. You will not get away. Excellent. We did it. Imperial Eagle. Where are you, friend? I'm not gonna be able to get close enough, I don't think. Yeah, I am. Come on, stay right there. Stay right there. That's not gonna work today. I'm gonna boil you up. Are you sure about that, Chief? Are you sure about that one? Okay, we are at 67% shield, so let's go ahead and get our systems recharging while we look around. Viper Mark III. You Vipers are always something. Plane. I'm being scanned. Does someone have a death wish? I think it's you. Yeah, no, it's probably you. It is. No, get back here. Come here, you. Get him. trying to get behind me, but that's not quite working, is it? How's getting behind me working, buddy? It doesn't look like it is. Whew. Nice. Alright, let's check. We're sitting at 37% shield, so... Also, I'd like to charge up the engines a bit. Engines are charged. And now we just wait on systems. I think if we just stow away our guns for a minute, it should charge us up a little bit quicker. In the meanwhile, let's try scanning some things. Just look around. See, check our surroundings. Seems like a good idea. What are you? You know what? I just don't like that you're wanted. That's a bounty that I can claim. How's that working out for you? The whole getting behind me thing. Oh, he had a shield booster. That's something I actually don't have on me. Something that I wish I had, but I do not, sadly. Keep tearing him up. He has multiple shield boosters. That's not good. This guy's annoying. Oh, we're taking internal damage, you say? Okay. Time to get out. Unfortunate, but it's time to get out. Okay. Whew, that was rough. Alright, let's get to Decamina Station. Oh, well, just overshoot. That's fine. Alright, yeah. Well, that happened. Oof. Hull's not looking too great, but we should be okay. Thank goodness. Why am I moving that fast, though? Also, let's get those systems recharging like as fast as possible. Faster my shield recharges, the better. Let's just go ahead and put those back in engine for now. I mean, in my defense, we do have like a pretty solid amount of bounty to turn back in. I don't think it'll get us up to 75%, but I know for sure we're getting at least 50% in that. Unless something changes between now and tomorrow, which, I mean, I've been in the top 50% for 2 days now, so it's entirely possible, but I'm hoping. I'm just hoping for the best. Alright, in we go. Okay, good stuff. And now we just land. That's gonna be about all there is to that, though. Very nice. You know, the stream is actually keeping up fairly well. I'm kind of surprised that it is doing as good as it's doing. So, we do have that. It's keeping up with the events of what's happening on screen pretty well. Or at least what's happening in real time. There's only a little bit of delay. Like, I'd say the total delay is probably about 30 seconds. So, like, hello from 30 seconds into the future. Or, well, I'll see you in 30 seconds, I guess. Probably. Something like that, anyway. Decamina Station. And threw the smackdown on some pirates. It was the plan all along. Something's going down. Just heard some weird noises outside, but didn't sound like Rube. Sounded more like somebody just beating on something for fun. Not like a metal pan or something. I don't know. People out here are weird. Okay, contacts, administrative, bounties, turn them in for 590,000. What we got? Very nice. We're in the top 100 still. I don't think we're ever gonna breach that because honestly, there's how many people trying to do this? Yeah, I've only made 3 mil. You know what? It really just isn't worth trying to continue to fight. Let's just go back to trading. Because I can probably hit 25% with trading, honestly. Okay. So all we gotta do is go back to that station in Adagat. And load up on weapons, I think. Yeah. Because we're at 51 million right now, so that's not bad. 51 million's not bad, at least I think, in my personal opinion.
Ship release. Depart when ready, Commander.
Oh, I just realized y'all might be able to see what I'm looking at on the other screen through the Sora Funko Pop. Oh well. It's fine. I have nothing to hide anyway. Besides, it's just me looking at what's happening on screen. Or at least trying to see what's happening with the stream. I love having 2 monitors now. It's very useful. I'm driving a space big rig, basically. We just need to get a couple dozen more, another full cargo hold worth of stuff and bring it back. I mean, it just seems like it's such a good idea. Because if I can get top 25%, that means I get both rewards, I think. Because we're at tier 1 already, and I don't think tier 4 does anything except, like... I mean, I don't know. I don't know what tier 4 would do. It's kind of a mystery to me. Goodness. Excellent. Excellent. So, yeah, I believe I'm the one winning in this situation. I mean, I've got more money. I've definitely taken down more pirates than they've taken. They haven't taken me down once. And I've taken down at least... what? 3,498,000 credits worth of pirates. So, I mean... I'm just saying. It was. It was a rube hair. It was on my nose and I seen it. I seen it with my own eyes. Alright, and now we just let that go. See, I put little dollar signs on each side of my tag there, because this is my money making ship. This is the one that gets me some dinero, you know, the good stuff, the credits. Oh look, a beluga. That's what that was, I think. Is it Glashow or Glasshow? What do y'all think? Glashow, Glasshow. I mean, I don't know. I want to say it's Glasshow, sort of like Glasgow, but you know, more with an H instead of with an H instead of an extra G. Landing pad number 9. Always. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Don't mean to yawn on camera, but you know. It has been a long day of work, so can you blame me? I mean, you could absolutely blame me, but you know, would you really? Okay, reactive armor. We're gonna just go ahead and buy all 90 of those. And of course, non-lethal weapons. Because basic medicines are great and all, but they're definitely not where the money's at. Alright, back to Lashertha. See, if I had just a little bit more maneuverability, I would be able to do this without the auto dock. But the thing is, this ship is so big, it's just hard to actually do anything with it, you know. Like, to maneuver wise. You can do everything with this ship. You could transport passengers, cargo, anything. Slaps roof a ship. This bad boy can fit so many. I'm not gonna finish that. This is fun. This is nice. So typically the thing I like to do in this game is go out into the deep dark abyss that is space, and I like to look for plant life and things like that on other planets. Usually it's a fun experience until I get destroyed for no reason. You know, the usual Elite Dangerous experience. If you're just tuning in, you haven't missed anything. We're just vibing. We're just straight up chilling. Show me de Kamita. gather up as much fuel as I can out of that. It'll definitely help us in the long run. Hey, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Great to have you. What was that? Oh, shoot. I almost had the name. Hang on. Jacobo Candidato. Candidato? Good to have you. Jacobo Candidato. Always great to have another Void Walker join us. At least that's kind of what I've been thinking about calling y'all, like the collective group of subscribers and followers and watchers. The Void Walkers. Or Void Walkers or Watchers? Because technically you're watching. I'm the one walking. I mean, does that sound fair? I don't know. Let me know. Because, I don't know. Man, I just run this show. That's it. That's literally all I do. But yeah, we're just currently doing a bit of trading. You know, if you're just tuning in, you haven't missed a single thing. We're just doing some vibing in general. In fact, we may go back to just straight up pirate hunting here in a minute. But I do want to do my best to attempt to get to the top 25% in a trade, because I'm currently at the top 50% in trade. Because I have a freaking huge hauler, and I've been hauling a lot lately. I know it's just gonna look like back and forth trips to like anyone that's more combat oriented, but at the same time I'm just sitting here like absolutely raking in the dough from this. Like I started out today I think with like 40 million. And then I had 51 million, and now I've spent like 2 million on the stuff that's in my cargo hold, but I'm about to get like 8 or 9 million back. So, Tyler Martin, good to see you, good to see you. So, the main goal of this game is basically to just be whoever you want to be, really. You can be a, sort of like you can be a combat pilot, you can be an explorer, you could be a trader, sort of like I am. You can be like a mercenary, close quarters combat, or even an exobiologist. Like, you can just go do anything in the universe that you kind of want to do with whatever ship you have, and like you can go outfit them, customize them any way you kind of feel like, with like different engines, different thrusters, different like life support. Let's see. Then there's optional internals that are there's a lot to this game, if you can believe it. Like, oh yeah, and by the way, those people, the fuel rats, we have fuel, you don't. Any questions? God, I love that. Those people are saints. Bless all of them. Like, I'm not particularly religious about it, but like those people, bless them entirely. Like, if you get stuck out in the middle of space with absolutely no hope of finding a fuel star or have a fuel scoop or anything, those people will literally send an entire rescue team after you just to come give you fuel so that you can get back to the nearest station. And it is so absolutely amazing. Like, and they're community driven. Like, it's actual people, not like, you know, NPCs or anything. It's like real people, and I love that. So yeah, making about 1.3, almost 1.4 mil profit off of that, and then making a cool 8.8 mil off of that, which brings us up to a whopping 61 million from 49 million. Nice. Okay, we're completely repaired, restructured, all that good stuff. Let me check the mission board, because sometimes I feel like I'm missing like a Federal Navy mission. Do I have one? Courier. Not seeing anything Federal Navy related, but like, yeah, it doesn't look like anything Federal Navy related. One moment, I do need to let my dog in, and I'll be just a second. I love her. Good room. Yeah. I love her. She's the best dog. But yeah, to sort of explain what you can do with your ship. Well, this is going to take a second to do because I have to actually go down into the thing and, you know, all that. Oh yeah, universal cartographics. That's another thing you can do. You can just fly around, and whenever you do decide to like come back to whatever station you choose, you can just sell all of the cartographic data you have. I'm gonna hold on to mine because I like to sort of save mine up a little bit. But okay. So like the things you can do, you've of course got hard points and such that can be used to like shoot down other ships. Like this is your combat sort of orientation, is your hard points. By the way, never pull these out near a station. You will get absolutely shredded. Then you have like utility mounts that are like, I have a point defense turret and shield boosters on this to sort of, you know, boost my shield if I'm being shot at because I'm just here to carry stuff. I'm not here to fight. But also the defense turrets will shoot down like missiles and such. Core internal is going to be things like your power plant, your hull, your thrusters, you know, life support, all that good stuff. Fuel tank. Actually, I wonder, can you replace these? You can, but it's more or less just to reduce weight. And it gives you less fuel if you do that, so I wouldn't. How much does this game cost? This game, I want to say with the Odyssey expansion, it runs about $60, I think. I mean, it's forever old, but like they're constantly updating it and such. And then, of course, optional internal. I have a ton of cargo racks, but you can put other things in here. Like you can turn your ship into like a mining vessel. You can have like passenger lounges, like you know, passenger cabins, things like that. Course cargo, and then you can also fit it for like combat by putting like hull and module reinforcements in there, or exploration by putting like planetary vehicles and stuff. And you can even have like a fighter hangar. I have one of those on my Anaconda, and it is so nice. Like having a fighter to just jump out of the ship is just so freaking fun. Like, you have no idea. Oh, but yeah, we need to probably still top 50. Wonder why that is. Am I not good enough for you? I guess I need to keep bringing a little bit more to the station. So we're gonna go ahead and auto launch, and I'll keep talking while we're going back and forth. But yeah, so like people can do just about anything, and there's this like right now I'm playing in a sort of private session, so other like real players aren't visible and cannot harm me or anything here. So I'm good. I'm perfectly safe in my little space. And so that's good, because if you do decide to ever go into like, you know, multiplayer or like a public server, anybody can just roll up on you and decide to wreck you for like no reason. They can just do whatever they want. It's terrifying to imagine, especially because most of the time they're not even after cargo or anything. They just want to destroy you for the fun of it. Griefing is rampant. Of course, that doesn't mean that you can't like get out of there. If you can survive long enough to get out of the situation, you can always get out of that situation. But Usually I don't, because I am a giant target. At least as of lately. So we're gonna head back to Adagat and start picking up some things that we need. Also, thank you for the like on the video. I definitely appreciate that. Every one of those helps. Especially with like the algorithm and stuff and like recommending the stream, so I definitely appreciate you. Let's see. We're going back to Adagat to pick up more non-lethal weapons, I think it is. That's the one we want. Because I think that's going to get us the most in the end. That's me. Void Duck. The Gym. They just named their ship Gym. Oh, Bebop. I like that. Bebop. Funny little name. Looping around the sun, or a sun. Technically it's just a sun because it's not the sun. The only way it would be the sun is if I was in Seoul, and you know, the star system of Sol, which is, you know, SOL, us, you know, Earth, Mercury, Venus, Mars, all that good stuff. That's actually in this game, and it's under Federation control, which is pretty good because I've aligned with the Federation anyway. Don't ever align with Imperials. They're terrible people. The Imperials are still into the slave trade for whatever reason, so it's pretty bad. But yeah, we're just straight up chilling now. Just gonna vibe, do our little trade route here, keep getting money, and that's the plan. At least I'm gonna do this until I get tired, and then, you know, I'll probably go to bed. Excellent. Welcome to the stream. If you're just tuning in, you haven't missed anything. We are straight up going to try and make our way into the top 25% of trading, because honestly, sticking it to the pirates, while it is profitable, it's definitely not the best thing to do. And I'm definitely a lot closer to top 25 with that, with trading. Plus, we're making a ton of money on this route, so if you do play, highly recommend doing this little route between, where am I? Adagat and Dekamina, between Glasshouse City and Dekamina Station. That's a perfect trade route. Like, I highly recommend it. It is well worth it. Like right now I don't have anything on the ship, but you know, working on that. Landing pad 9 is right here. This is where I was just a second ago. I was able to land on that same pad, so that's kind of cool. Alright, Glasshouse City. Repair, commodities. And ooh. No, we're gonna buy a little bit of reactive armor now. Because they got a lot more of that. And then, of course, you know, go ahead and grab 444 non-lethal weapons. Those are definitely good. Alright, maybe don't do this trade route. It looks like it's starting to run a little bit low. Bad advice. Bad advice with Doc. Remember, if you followed my advice, you were not listening to a professional. You were listening to some madman that has no idea what he's actually talking about. And that's what we do around here. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That is exactly what we do around here. Oh yeah. Okay. I need to navigate my way back to Lashertha. This is a pretty decent route, honestly. I mean, assuming that it stays intact. Let's see what we got. We might be able to make it. What are they doing out there? They're being weird. The angry. Well, that's just mean. That's just mean. That was a mean thing to call your ship. But, you know, I mean, I guess that kind of works. I mean, you know. Today's cruise includes some delightful views. Our flight attendants are on hand with full details. Delightful views. Alright. We're in Lashertha now. So let's get to De Camina Station. That's Shang Station. De Camina. Alright. I don't know why, but I always have this, like, tendency to do a deep range scan. Even if I've been to the system, like, 200 times, I'd never know if that's gonna change at any point. Like, imagine just rolling up in a system you haven't been in a while and getting one of those good deep range scans, and you suddenly discover there's a planet nearby that you didn't know about. Pretty dope. Imperials. $59 million at the moment. If I had a fleet carrier, I would be making so much money. It would be ridiculous. Like, you have no idea how crazy it would be. Also, I feel like I may have to end up like keeping the stream on air for a minute, for a little bit longer than what I originally intended to shut down for, because the way the lag is going. So yeah, lag's kind of screwing with the stream a little bit. So it's a little rough, but we're making it. We're surviving. I would say I'd call this surviving. All right, we're here. Assisted docking almost took me straight into the orbital ring. That would have been bad. So much fun whenever assisted docking screws up a little bit and just decides I'm gonna bump into this ring or this wall about 100 times. It's always fun. Let's see. Yeah, everything seems to be going pretty great. Let me double check. Alright. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Oh, good. Excellent connection. For once. That's rare. It says excellent connection, but I don't really believe that. So of course we're making 4 million off that and another cool 6 million off of that, bringing us up to 71 million. So I mean, we're getting 10 million every time we do this. It's not bad. It isn't really a bad trade-off, I would think. Also, I would really need to check. We're only in the top 50%. Still. That's rough. I guess I need to keep going. I could probably do one more. One more isn't going to get me to stay in the top 25%, but I know it would make me feel better, at least solidify that I'm definitely staying in the top 50%. Plus 81 million. That's a pretty good spot to like call it a day for trading. That would be like I will have basically doubled my money, like from when I started today. I think. Because 40 million to 81 million, that's a little bit more than double, I would say. There goes another Type 9. The things are big. They are really big. They are chunky. Girthy, even, perhaps. They are some of the girthiest ships. Me being taken out of context. Girth. Like, I will just say things sometimes, and like, I do not care. It's one of those things where it's like, I literally just do not care. I mean, yeah, sometimes I care about what I say, but, you know, when it comes to like goofy and silly things, there's no reason to, because it's just funny. I mean, I think. Probably. Sort of like that one time I said that hearing a mini nuke hurtling towards me is something that makes my cheeks clench tighter than the femur breaker. Let me tell you, it still is. Still very much is. That I got. Up we go. "35 orbital bodies. That is quite a bit. Low reserves. So basically, this entire system has been looted and mined for all of its resources. Oof. We've basically nearly wiped out this entire system just for resources alone. Well, humanity has. You know how it is. So what you're telling me is I'm moving too fast. Guess who did it anyway? Landing pad 3-2. Yes. Things. Oh my gosh, I've scratched my neck. Well, sometimes it happens. I mean, I definitely didn't mean to scratch my neck like that, but you know, it happens sometimes. Don't forget your limpets. Saud Kruger. I mean, this place is really, really cool. Like, imagine being able to go to an orbital station. Ugh, that'd be so cool. Okay, so yeah. Definitely all of the reactive armor that we can get. All the non-lethal weapons. And may as well take all the basic medicines we can get. Whoa, that's not the button I wanted to hit. Galaxy map is what I wanted. Share the... Yes. Good stuff. Gotta love that auto launch and auto dock. So yeah, it's just kind of like a vibe. You get to go back and forth sometimes, but sometimes you also go straight forward and fight. And sometimes you just go so far off course that you don't even know where you're at anymore. And I love that. It's pretty great. Also, before I do end up ultimately having to like log off for the night, I do want to thank everyone for tuning in and jumping into chat. It's been great having y'all here. And I do plan to do this some more in the future, but I figured tonight would be a really good time since it is like the last day that I would be able to do this for the community event. I sort of wanted to share what I was doing with the community event, since I don't know that many people do. I mean, I don't know that many Elite Dangerous live streamers to begin with, but I figure might as well. Like, I don't think I've actually naturally run into an Elite Dangerous live streamer, even on YouTube or Twitch for that matter. It's kind of weird. Oh well. That's Shang. We need Day Kamina. Go ahead and refuel. That might be a good idea to just go ahead and refuel real quick. It shouldn't take us very long. I think we'll just, stay over this star for a minute and then probably like jet off here in a second towards Day Kamina. I don't think that's enough. Don't want to fry my systems, I've done that once before and it was horrifying. Like, I literally watched all my systems hit like 0% integrity. It was bad. It was really bad. I wasn't able to auto land, auto dock, or take off or anything. Alright, if this one thing does get me into the top 25%, I will keep doing this for a little bit longer. But if it doesn't, I might have to, like, call it. Nah. Because, I really need to get some rest. It has been a long day, and I do have work again in the morning, unfortunately. And until I can do this as a permanent and stable job, I have to continue going to work. So, the unfortunate reality of it all. But every day it seems like we're getting a little bit closer to that dream becoming a reality. So I am. Words can't express how grateful I am for that. And I'm excited to see what the future holds for this channel and, everyone involved with it. Should be fun. No matter what, it should be fun. Well, at least it's. I said I was going to start at 4 o'clock, but I ended up starting at 4:04. I did manage to get a message out on the announcement that I would be running a few minutes late, but I'd be jumping on immediately after. So I did exactly that. It was only a few. 4's a few, right? I would think. It's more than a couple, that's for sure. Honestly, being able to do this as a job would be the coolest thing ever, in my opinion. But then again, extremely biased opinion because I both enjoy gaming, video editing, and live streaming and interacting with the community, so it is really fun. It's just one of those things I think it would be perfect, but for now, gotta keep doing what I'm doing. Gotta be able to pay the bills and feed the rube. So rube is obviously more important than the bills. Let's be real. I would commit tax fraud for that dog. And that's where I'm going to leave that. Very cool amount of money. Well, we made 77 million. That's not too bad, I don't guess. Top 100% for that. Only top 50. Wait. That should have changed by now. No, we are still only in the top 50%. It's unfortunate. But that is I've basically put in 8,000 of the 20 million units collected. I don't think I'm ever going to be able to hit top 25 because I don't have a fleet carrier and it's just not going to happen. But if trade steps up its game, we'll hit tier 2 at least before everything goes off. As long as I'm in the top 50, I think. Top 50%, because top 50% gets duty counter paint job for the federal gunship, and that is a ship that I would be alright with getting. Out of 2,000. Whoa, hold up. 2,362, 2,240. Okay. So yeah, trade still has less than combat, which is pretty crazy. You'd think there would be more traders in the gameplay market. But I guess everyone's attention is now on this, just, being supportive. Plus, I mean, it's free money. Free money's always good, right? Oh yeah, advanced maintenance. Uh, by the way, I would like to show you all my ships. Of course, we have the Unreliable, my most reliable ship. Then we have the evac bussy. The evac bussy. It's for when you need to evacuate to GTFO, as you would say. And let me tell you, this bussy can GTFO. Then, of course, we have the evac whale, which is just a temporary placeholder name. It's pretty cool, I guess. It's going to be my luxury passenger ship. Imagine getting on a luxury cruise, and that's what the serial number on the side of the ship is GTFO 2. And then, of course, we have the Odyssey, which is my personal favorite ship, because I'm an explorer at heart, and I love going out into the deep, dark space. And using a modified cruise ship just sounds about right. So then, of course, we also have the Spear of Justice, which I have shown off in this stream. This is... I don't know if it'll load. There it is. This is my Anaconda. It is basically an Undertale reference because Undyne and a Spear of Justice, which is also both an Undertale and a Helldivers reference because you can also name your ship in Helldivers the Spear of Justice. So at another station we have the Impetuous, which is the Void 1. I got this one back during my brief adventures in Void Train, which I will be going back to at some point. I'm just not sure when. This is basically my longest jumping ship possible. And then we have one of my personal favorites, the Speed Demon. This thing is fast. Like, I haven't fully engineered this thing, but it is fast, and I am excited for that. I'm excited to get to like engineering and making it as fast as possible. It should be really fun, I think. But yeah, I reckon, it is about time for me to start logging off and getting ready to get some sleep because work and mostly work. I need to save this because like some of that's okay. It's like just 4,000 a piece or whatever, but like when I do go back out into space and I start exploring and scanning planets and everything, which is probably going to be after this mission or after this community mission is over with. Yeah, I plan to go back out into the deep dark. It sure would be nice to get the duty counter for paint job for the Federal Corvette, as well